Have you ever made a decision that felt right in the moment, only to regret it later? Have you promised yourself you'd stay focused, only to find yourself doom scrolling an hour later? You might think it's a willpower issue, a lack of discipline, but the truth is far more surprising. Your brain is wired to work against you. It's built for survival, not success. It prioritizes fear over opportunity, comfort over challenge, and instant gratification over long-term goals. That's why you procrastinate, why you forget important details, and why stress turns your sharp thinking into mental mush. But here's the good news: your brain is trainable. Just like a muscle, it can be rewired, strengthened, and optimized for sharper memory, better focus, and smarter decision-making. That's exactly what we'll do in 12 Brain Rules. By the end, you'll understand why your brain deceives you, and how to outsmart it. You'll gain the tools to boost productivity, make better choices, and finally take control of your mind. So before we dive in, ask yourself, how much of your life is controlled by a brain you barely understand? The biggest mistake you can make right now is ignoring your potential to change that. Chapter 1. Your brain wasn't built for this ***. Imagine being dropped in a dense jungle with nothing but your instincts. That's how life was for our ancestors. Their brains were designed for fight or flight, not spreadsheets and smartphones. Yet here we are, forcing those same ancient brains to sit at desks all day, stare at screens, and juggle endless to-do lists. Modern life is the opposite of what our brains evolved for. Our ancestors thrived on movement, unpredictability, and face-to-face interaction. Today, we sit still, overconsume digital content, and drown in data overload. No wonder we feel mentally foggy and chronically distracted. Exercise isn't just good for your body. It's a power switch for your brain. Physical activity boosts blood flow, delivers oxygen, and stimulates brain chemicals that enhance memory and creativity. The fix? Make movement non-negotiable. Walk during calls, stretch between tasks, stand every hour. Because when you stop moving, your brain stops performing. Chapter 2. Sleep or suffer ***. Think pulling an all-nighter makes you productive? Think again. Sleep isn't downtime, it's brain maintenance. Lack of sleep weakens memory, slows decision-making, and destabilizes emotions. That's why one bad night makes you cranky, forgetful, and impulsive. Sleep is when your brain clears out toxins. Miss out, and those toxins build up, leading to brain fog and long-term, increased risk of Alzheimer's and heart disease. Want a better brain? Prioritize sleep like your life depends on it, because it does. Set a bedtime routine, cut screen time, and get 7 to 9 hours consistently. When you treat sleep like fuel, everything improves. Focus, mood, energy, and resilience. Chapter 3. Attention is a myth ***. You're not broken. Your attention span was never meant to endure hours of non-stop focus. Your brain evolved to scan for threats and new stimuli. That's why you instinctively reach for your phone during boring tasks. Social media? Notifications? They're not just distractions, they're engineered dopamine traps. The solution? Work with your brain. Use focus sprints like the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of work, 5-minute breaks. This honors your brain's natural rhythm. And believe it or not, boredom helps. During downtime, your brain enters a default mode that sparks creativity and deep thought. Stop blaming yourself for being distracted. Start designing your environment to support focus, and take your attention back. Chapter 4. Stress is killing your brain ***. Stress once kept us alive in the wild. But today, the tiger is your inbox, your calendar, your never-ending list of demands. Short bursts of stress can boost performance. But chronic stress? It wrecks your brain. It shrinks your hippocampus, your memory center, floods your system with cortisol, toxic in high doses, and rewires your brain to be more reactive and anxious. So how do you stop it? Not with bubble baths, but by changing your response. Mindfulness, breath work, and exercise reduce cortisol and rebuild brain strength. Even reframing stress, from threat to challenge, makes it less damaging. Stress isn't the enemy. It's how you handle it that matters. Chapter 5: Multitasking is a lie ****. Think you're good at multitasking? Think again. Every time you switch between tasks, your brain pays a price. You're not doing two things at once, you're just switching rapidly and losing focus each time. Multitasking drops your IQ, increases mistakes, and trains your brain to crave distraction. The antidote? Single tasking. Block time for deep work. Eliminate notifications. Put your phone away. Your brain will resist, it's addicted to chaos. But the clarity and efficiency you gain are worth it. Chapter 6: Emotions Shape Intelligence ****. We've been taught intelligence is all logic and facts. It's not. Your emotions can hijack your brain. Ever made a terrible decision while angry or stressed? That's your amygdala overriding logic. But here's the twist: emotions don't just hurt thinking, they enhance it too. When emotionally engaged, your brain releases chemicals that improve memory and creativity. That's why you remember moments tied to strong feelings better than random data. The key is emotional regulation. Top performers know how to stay composed under pressure. They turn fear into focus, frustration into drive, and anxiety into action. Want to think smarter? Start by feeling smarter. Chapter 7: Sleep or Lose Your Mind, Revisited, ****. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's the foundation of brain health. Even a little sleep loss impairs cognition as much as alcohol. Regularly getting under 7 hours creates sleep debt, leading to poor focus, impulsivity, and burnout. Worse? During deep sleep, your brain flushes toxins tied to Alzheimer's. Skip sleep, and those toxins pile up, permanently damaging brain cells. Fix it by honoring your natural sleep cycle. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily, limit screen exposure before bed, and create a calming nighttime ritual. Still thinking? I'll sleep when I'm dead. If you don't sleep, you'll get there sooner. Chapter 8: Movement Builds Your Brain ****. If you're sitting right now, your brain is suffering. We often see exercise as body care, but it's brain care too. Physical activity increases blood flow, fuels brain cells, and triggers neurogenesis. Your brain literally grows from movement. Exercise also releases BDNF, a protein that protects neurons and enhances learning and memory. Low BDNF? Linked to depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Aerobic workouts like walking, cycling, or swimming are especially powerful. Even 30 minutes a day can dramatically improve focus, mood, and mental clarity. You don't need a gym. Just move. Your brain depends on it. Chapter 9: Vision Shapes Reality ****. Your eyes don't see reality, your brain interprets it. That's why optical illusions trick you. Your brain fills in gaps based on emotion, expectation, and past experience. If you're in a bad mood, the world looks worse. If you expect failure, you'll miss opportunity. Your brain filters everything through your mindset. Reframe how you see the world, and your brain will follow. Expect growth, and you'll spot possibilities. Expect setbacks, and you'll create them. Reality isn't fixed, it's filtered. Change the filter, change your life. Chapter 10: Your brain cheats to make decisions ****. Think you're in full control of your choices? Not quite. Up to 90% of decisions are made subconsciously, before you're even aware of them. Your brain uses heuristics, or shortcuts, to conserve energy. Marketers know this. They trigger emotions, use colors, sounds, and smells to steer your choices without you noticing. One of the most dangerous shortcuts. Confirmation bias. Your brain seeks info that confirms what you already believe and ignores everything else. The result? You repeat mistakes, miss new ideas, and stay stuck in old patterns. The fix: become aware of your defaults. Pause before reacting. Question assumptions. The more conscious your decisions, the more control you gain. Final thought ***. Your brain isn't broken. It's just outdated software running on modern hardware. But you have the power to update it. Understand the rules. Rewire your habits. And train your brain to work for you, not against you. Because the life you want isn't just about working harder. It's about thinking smarter.